Earlier this month, music legend Glenn Campbell died after a battle with Alzheimer's. The singer had struggled with the disease since 2011. While it can start as just simple memory loss, Alzheimer's can gradually evolve into something much more serious, with patients losing the ability to even hold a simple conversation. It's the sixth leading cause of death in the United States. While the disease is commonly associated with older Americans, 200,000 people under the age of 65 have it. Right now, Alzheimer's has no current cure. There are treatment options that can slow the severity of it and improve patients' quality of life. Dealing with Alzheimer's is not just hard for the patient, but for their family and the caregiver. Luckily, there is a group that knows locally how to give those caregivers a forum to get help for their own loved ones. Joining me now, Cari Eyre with the Alzheimer's Association of Central and Northeast Florida. Cari, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you coming on. It seems to be hitting so many families right now. What are things families can start doing when they start seeing the signs?
Well, one of the first things I recommend to family members is support groups. So whether you've just received a diagnosis or you're a little farther along in the journey, support groups are a place to receive some help for the emotional burden of being a caregiver, and they're also a place to get some practical tips. So maybe you need a recommendation for a doctor, or you just need some tips on how to give your mom a shower because you've never been a caregiver before.
So when you are that family who's maybe newly going into this, those support groups, I'm sure you're dealing with a lot of families who maybe feel helpless or overwhelmed when it first starts.
Absolutely. So a support group is a place to get help for all of those things. We have support groups here in the Northeast Florida area. We have close to 30 groups. They meet all over the area, different times of the day, different days of the week. We even have a support group that meets online. So if you are a caregiver challenged with the ability to get out of your home, we have a way to bring the support group to you.
I've had family members who cared for loved ones. My wife took care of her grandmother before she passed away. She had Alzheimer's. She told me it can be scary to live with them, and when I think it's called sundowning might be the term for it. So there are various things that we may not commonly think of with Alzheimer's patients that are very difficult for families.
That's absolutely true. Sometimes there are those scary moments, and for those times, we really want to encourage folks to call our helpline number. It's a 24/7, 365 days a year number, and the helpline is manned by a team of dementia care specialists. So whatever the challenge, there's nothing too big or too small for the helpline team. The number is 1-800-272-3900.
And what is something you see when you're dealing with families and they're not sure if Alzheimer's is set in? Is that an issue where you're not sure if it's early onset dementia, maybe it's just natural aging? Do you see that a lot?
Absolutely. Those are questions I get from the community very frequently.
Okay.
One of the ways we help with that is we offer educational programs to the community, and we talk about a wide variety of different things. Sometimes it's just recognizing those warning signs, and sometimes somebody's received a diagnosis and now they want to know, what does the journey ahead look like? So we offer educational programs all throughout the community. I also do care consultations in the office, so I can sit down one-on-one with families and talk about what's the near future look like, what does the farther away future look like.
And are there levels of Alzheimer's? Some people are very, very bad off and can't care for themselves, but is there maybe a less severe version? Does that come into play sometimes?
We often talk about Alzheimer's disease occurring in stages. So families typically begin to notice signs in the early stages. Probably the most dangerous time is when the family is first beginning to see those signs and maybe don't know how to cope with it yet. And so they really need to reach out and get some help from a physician, or the Alzheimer's Association can help put them in touch with the right resources as well.
And that 200,000 patients under the age of 65 number surprised me. It is a younger person's disease in some cases, is that right?
It can be, yeah. Although most of the time we talk about Alzheimer's disease affecting the older population, there is a group of folks who are struggling with what we call young onset Alzheimer's disease, and that's typically affecting folks younger than the age of 65.
And still working to find that cure, I'm assuming everyone is.
Absolutely. We're not quite there yet, although it's a very optimistic time to be a part of Alzheimer's research. We're farther than we've ever been, so every day we're learning something new about the disease.
Cari Eyre, thanks so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. It's such an important thing affecting so many families.
Thank you.
The group meets occasionally throughout the area. We have posted all the information provided in this interview on the morning show page of newsforjax.com, and we will be right back.